Everything should be up to date and all on this because I specifically downloaded like 2 gigs of updates to make sure. Oh, pardon me. I'm vaguely nervous that there's only like 20% of the CPU being used right now, but hopefully everything looks fine. Oh, privacy policy now. They didn't actually have this before. Yeah, fuck it, go for it. You want this is just collect your monster data, I guess. Draw your consent at any time. Yep. Let's go with no, just to be safe. Pardon me for coughing still, by the way. I'm trying not to, but my throat just starts to tear at me. What are you trying to do to me? You're gonna whinge at me for not having... Yep, okay. Yeah, it's fine. We're not gonna be going... Yeah. I forgot, like, GDPR only really kicked in after most of it. I guess they only became like, more aware of it or started giving a shit after Monster Hunter World came out. We're not gonna be doing any online shit, so... Fuck it, we can't go online, so just... create one. Why not? It didn't come enforced until April after Monster Hunter World. Although they didn't actually add that for the rest. Mustn't, because like I played that all the way through summer and like I remember playing it towards the end of the year as well, and that wasn't there. Must have added that in a recent update still. Maybe when they began to get knocked for it, and someone came knocking on their doors. Anyway, there's a solo quest line. I'm not entirely sure. It's something like that. So we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna have our giggly fun with a dear old friend. Done with 5/8 of the Octopath Traveler characters. Very nice. You're in it now. You might as well see it all the way through. I still need to start and play that. There it is. Jesus Christ. Appreciation fireworks. Adorable. I still got the Final Fantasy music up. I'm kind of nervous to start stuff because that means it might take it away from me. Oh well, fuck it. Hello lads. Everyone's so tall. The special assignment has voice options for the... They say the most authentic experience. Yes. We'll go. I guess I will switch to English then. But never gives me the chance anyway. Very good game, bogged down a bit by the whole characters out of party getting no EXP thing. Yeah, that sounds a bit annoying, but I guess that is the old way, isn't it? It's weird because they learned, like Square Enix have learned to fix that in some games and then unlearned it in others. Oh dear. Where do I do voice acting? Do I have to go out to the main menu for that? I may have to go out to the main menu for that. Unless we want to hear Geralt the Riv in Japanese. Mildly annoying. Give me, we'll go into the main menu and check. Give me a moment. You do a low level character, the R3 a higher level, which is annoying. Fair enough. Given the whole cat eye thing, it's a crime they haven't given them a Palico dub. There we go. Even if they didn't want to add XP for characters out of the party, simply allowing you to switch out the main character also works, since it allows you to make up 2 teams you can play normally. I imagine it's something they will like actually figure out and sort for the next game using that engine from that team. Because they are making another one. They've like copyrighted 2D HD now and all that shit. So, you know, I imagine they're gonna like learn their lessons. Unless the next one is really default 3, which I would be extremely happy with. Cool. Alright. Where are you? Linian expert. Where be ye? I hear you talking. There you are.
Oh, Hunter, I'm glad you're here. Do you see that curious creature over there? It suddenly showed up out of nowhere. It must have followed the Tail Raider safari in the ancient forest and made its way
I feel like
back
we
here.
should kill it.
I've tried to figure out what it could be, but I've given up. I haven't got a clue. I'm beginning to doubt that it's from this world, or that it's even living.
It looks pretty aligned to me.
Whatever it is, it's outside my area of expertise. It's best the commander was informed of this. I'll send a feline to fetch him right away. Mind staying around here until he arrives? A peculiar case, to say the least. I'm interested to see what comes of it.
I see. I think I understand the situation. Though I'm not really sure what to make of it just yet.
Just to be safe, we should.
This is my first time hearing some of these voices.
Judging from the look of it,
The commanders in English, and that fucks with me a bit.
none of its features seem to resemble anything close to what we know as a living creature.
One thing I love about Octopath side quests, there's no real go there or do this system. You talk to people, find out the problem is, gets logged into the journal, solve it by using your head. That sounds pretty good. That's like,
this creature
I like
could
the
have
sound
come
of that
from
at
another
least.
world? Seems like a lot of that going around lately.
There's a bit, isn't there?
I believe we might find the answer to that in the ancient forest, where it was first spotted.
There are too many unknown factors that exceed our knowledge. We need to conduct this investigation with extreme caution.
It seems it might take a while to get to the bottom of this.
I don't know, he looks kind of at home next to my cat.
If only there were someone who knew exactly what this was.
If only indeed. I love the commander's VA in English.
Not again. Damn portal. Folk wonder why I hate him.
Oi lads, it's Geralt
Wait,
Taroth.
you don't see me as a threat? Where am I?
The New World. The Third Fleet's research base, to be more
You're
specific.
getting that pretty well, aren't you?
And you are?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. Was tracking a monster through
I
the
also need to
forest
play the
when-
first 2 Witcher games though.
Well,
I played a bit of
I
2,
was transported here of a sudden.
and I've never tried
Must have
1.
been magic of some kind that brought me to this world. Great.
Magic? In our world?
Did-
This is
Do you
like
not
something
remember
out
the
of a fairy
behemoth?
tale.
Do you not remember it summoning
What you're
fucking
saying
meteors?
is hard to believe, but after what we've just witnessed, I don't think we have a choice.
GOG give them away for free. That's
necker.
pretty good.
Well, well. Quite familiar with those. How'd that one even get here?
You seem pretty calm about it.
It came from the ancient forest. If we head there, maybe we can find clues.
I like
to
there's
how
no
you and
questioning the
Necker came to our
terminology because
world.
these guys are all like
However,
monster
if
hunters
your
as well.
monsters from another
So if he
world
says
might
it's
be
that's what
beyond
it's called, let's go.
research
All right, that's its
missions
name.
capable of handling.
Tell you what. Happen to be a monster slayer of sorts myself, so... venture to say I could take care of your problem in the woods. At a price, of course.
Of course.
Deal.
Yeah, like some
We're
Zenny
coming for
girl.
you.
Cat just got sick on
All
that
right.
though.
Let's go over what we know. First, this creature is called a necker, and it is not from our world. Second,
Only you knew
the
what it
necker
really
was somehow
was.
transported from its world to the ancient forest. And third, what caused this necker and our witcher friend here to come to our world remains unknown.
Beast probably dropped through a portal like I did. A different one. Wound up in this ancient forest of yours. Worth looking into, I'd say.
It's a bit weird hearing him talk in this game.
Anything else I should know? Doesn't matter how trivial you think it might be.
It fits her right in there.
Now that you mention it, there have been reports of an unusually large number of revoltures recently. They're scavenger birds with black feathers.
Scavenger birds? Sounds fun.
Just to
The
call them
Commission will
crows.
provide support in whatever way we can. I've already sent researchers ahead to investigate the matter. If you cross paths in the forest, don't hesitate to ask for their help.
Thanks.
Really, he would
I'd
actually
have
be
you
extremely at
handle
home
silence like this.
in this world, Geralt, because it's all just about killing big shit using your knowledge and tricks and traps
But
and
given what
tools.
we know of the situation, I'm leaving this one in the Witcher's
Just,
hands.
you know, getting paid for it. It's basically
Which
his
doesn't
ideal
mean we can
world in
just sit
a way.
around. It's our job to make sure the Witcher has everything he needs to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, sir.
Let me handle this one, Hunter. Promise I'll tend to it right away.
Do you want to help Geralt of Rivia? Fucking of course we do. Will not count towards Gilcar's weapon usage. Yeah, sick. We won't be doing any online things. We got our Witcher senses. Just in case you didn't know what a Witcher is. Dude, we're going to be able to use signs here. That's going to be interesting. One steel and one of silver. There's the Igni sign. I'm kind of sad he isn't just like, fuck, people don't hate you guys here. That's the other part of it. He would be like, not only would he be right at home, people wouldn't hate him. He would probably be like one of the most respected motherfuckers around, instead of half hated or insulted by random people on the street, just because he is the big monster killing dick, and they don't have any such prejudices here. Like, you've made it to your ideal home, Geralt. Let's have a look. Alright. That actually fits in quite nicely. We only have Igni though, looks like. I guess that's the only one that could really fit in, I suppose. We aren't exactly gonna be mind controlling monsters. You could have stunned them with
Commission member. You should talk
You
to
can
him.
also use the fucking, I don't know.
Good to see you.
Master Witcher. They're already calling him that.
Be careful.
I mean, I feel like we should just keep what we got, right? Just keep us the silver shit. We're good. Slinger. We don't have any. I wish he does have the crossbow on his arm. I just kind of wish he actually held it out like the crossbow and could just shoot it like that.
Never seen anything like this before. Wonder what kind of potion you could make with it.
One that doesn't
Ancient
like
forest,
fucking kill normal
Easy
people
place to
for
get
one.
lost, looks like.
This is nice and
Should follow the
healthy
map.
and juicy.
Try to find the commission members.
Let's see what he has to say about things. Can you do anything with this?
Interesting, this ore. Wonder if it'd be of any use in alchemy.
No real point to doing that, I suppose, because we're not allowed to keep anything but quest rewards. But hey, you never know. I'm just gonna run around picking shit and see what he has to say about it. If anything. You gotta hang about bones.
Strong bones. Everything seems to eat well here.
They do, don't they? It's not like the hell world you come from. His weapon isn't dual swords for totally rad Geralt. I mean, it's not, but then that's how he fights, isn't it? It's like, it's always one sword. He's not going to be fighting any humans, so silver sword only. I forgot how much I love Monster Hunter World. It's so good a game, though. Every so often I just get the urge to go, alright, let's do it. Just come back and grind monsters and try and get, you know, like the size shit for, like the crowns. If he doesn't say place of power, gotta be, at some point they fucked it. I should go to check a campsite at some point.
Member could know something.
And see if he says anything like that. Hello.
That monster mangled pretty bad from what I can see.
You got that right. Huh? Wait a sec. Aren't you?
I'll have to do some streams of it in the run up to Iceborne for prep. Oh yeah, I'm dying for that.
Geralt, I'm a witcher. See a lot of dead bodies in my line of work.
Geralt doesn't get a palico bud with him. I mean, he often works
Right,
alone,
the
so
Witcher guy.
it'd be funny if they
Commander
just give him
said
like the
you'd be
mangiest
around.
cat possible.
If there's anything I
Just
can
to
do,
fit
to
right
help,
in.
just say the word.
Actually, need to learn about the recent strange happenings in the forest. Got a feeling that carcass could be linked.
It does look,
You might be right. I've never seen monsters
yeah,
eat
it's
their
a
prey
bit
looking
different
like
from the
this.
giant chunks of like flesh torn out by like the local dinosaurs.
Like to check the body if you don't mind.
Eh.
Let's have a look.
Ah, they even do this. That's beautiful.
Herbivore, gotta be, judging by the shape of its head.
That's right. It's called an Aptonoth. Very docile. They usually travel in herds.
All of them this big? Quite the feast for a predator.
Yeah, they're actually a favorite among the larger monsters, and, well, us too. You could say they are quite
I just
tasty.
realized everything in this world is like considerably bigger scale than what he's used to fighting. Like the top ends, like the things he fights, like at the very top end of size, kind of like stop at smaller than an Anjanath. Like you know, he's gonna have like a fucking shock when he finds something big.
But, yeah, it's not uncommon to see an Aptonoth carcass lying around here and there.
Bodies riddled with puncture wounds.
Yeah, by something small and pointy.
Birds' beaks, lots of them. Looks like a whole flock attacked it.
Even in this
Broken
world, birds are
bones,
just seeing.
swollen muscles. It was running away from something. Collapsed here.
Aptonoth will only run if they feel threatened. The whole herd will run to a safer location.
No other Aptonoth around. Whatever attacked this one waited until it had separated from the herd. Clever.
And leave.
So, seems a flock of birds attacked it after it was separated from the herd.
Wait, so you're telling me you fought a walking volcano? Man, fuck this world. Yeah, really.
For its life while being pecked at.
A
Dropped
bit
dead here.
out of his, like, you know, bit out of his pay range for that.
It's so strange. I've never seen these birds prey on living monsters. It's just unheard of.
It is indeed. If I had to bet, what was the thing that, like, commanded birds and like would use birds to teleport and shit. Yep, give me a second. It was like the forest demon thing. I forget what
Gonna
it's called.
search the area, see if I can
It's like
find more
demon. It
clues.
was like the had like the goat head shit and all that.
Okay, I'll be around here if you need anything.
Cause that thing used like that's the only thing I remember
Should
with like
search around the body.
birds
Might
in
find the tracks
Witcher
of whatever
3.
did this.
Alright. I don't know why I'm picking this up.
Feathers, black, from the birds that attacked the Aptonoth. Gotta be.
It's not going to be the crone that
Just
got
need to
away,
follow
is it?
these. Should find where it was first attacked.
Talking about the talking about the Leshen, it could also be that. That'd be rad. Could be either. Imagine if it was the fucking crone that got away, and it's just you just finish her off here in like the new world. That'd be fucking rad. Well, they shouldn't be following us about talking to the chief botanist. Yep, a flock of birds.
Black feathers. And the markings? Same as on the previous corpse. Fox seems to be attacking as one. No use trying to pick them off one by one.
Oh, fuck.
Could incinerate them all with Igni, though. Don't see any other way.
Sometime later. They even tried to emulate the
You
font
okay, Witcher?
of
sir?
like, you know, like the game's like menu fonts, or not menu, like mission fonts. That's how Leshen
I'm
100%.
fine. Seems
Pretty
the
sure
black
it
birds
is.
are the culprits.
Revoltures. They're scavenger birds that enjoy large monsters' leftovers. They're usually harmless. I can't believe they would attack a living Aptonoth.
I love that idea. If it is a Leshen, like,
Those birds attacked me too. Any idea why
yeah,
they
it
suddenly
could just
turned
come here and
aggressive?
start also controlling the local crows equivalent.
To be honest,
It's controlling like little scavenger
just as
birds and shit
clueless
like that,
as
just
you.
not specifically crows. That's a rad concept.
unless there was some kind of external factor, something significant enough to cause a sudden change in the ecosystem.
Something that nudged them to the brink of starvation, for instance?
Exactly. It didn't seem like that was the case, though. Did you see how they were flying? Completely in unison. It was like one big flock monster. I've been out here in the forest researching endemic life longer than I'd like to admit, but I've never seen them do that. It was as if something was manipulating them.
I like we can just ask why this profession.
Notice anything else in the
I
forest
do
recently?
fucking adore
Anything out of the
they
ordinary?
put in the conversation tree shit. That's like above and beyond for just like a bit of a free DLC quest.
Come to think of it, I think I spotted a new form of endemic life. It was just once, at night. It ran away when it saw me, though.
Necker, could be. Small humanoid creature. Ugly smirk on its face. Got lucky. Would have attacked you in the blink of an eye if it thought for a moment it was stronger than you.
Now that you mention it, it had something on its face. Around its mouth. Like it had just eaten something. This forest is teeming with life. There's an intricate food chain here that is constantly revolving. I wonder if that Necker lost its need to attack anything because it was able to find plenty to eat
It's a
without
paradise
doing so.
world for everything.
Pretty bold hypothesis. Though it would explain why this one wasn't aggressive. They usually are.
I haven't seen it in a while, though. I wonder where it scurried off
It
to.
thinks it's a cat now.
Might have sensed my presence. Danger. Run off somewhere. Once I'm gone, it could come crawling back.
If it does, I'll send for our best hunter to capture it.
And by the size of it, it would die in a single strike from any weapon around here. You know?
Mind my asking why you chose this line of work?
I've always loved critters ever since I was little. That, and it's easy peasy.
Look, like, Compared to all the people from like Geralt's world, and he must just be going like, "Fuck
I'll
me."
spare you the details, but long story short, one day I went out looking for frogs, lizards, and snails, and the next thing I knew, I was out here. Just like magic, don't you think? I owe it all to my partners in research for always being so patient with me.
See where you're coming from. Got folk like that in my world, in my life, too.
They're too good to me. My life wouldn't be what it is today without them.
Take care now.
Be careful out there, Witcher.
Clear as day. This is the work of something that wields
I just
magic.
realized.
Powerful magic. Need to figure out what it is. Should try to find another commission member.
When that got ticked there, that made the, you know, like the shift noise Witcher 3 makes whenever you like have unlocked or completed an objective and it's brought in a new one. The like drum. Man, this is fucking great. Well, if it is a Leshen, which it probably is, if we're meeting the chief botanist, we're probably gonna find like really fucked up
Commission
vines and
member.
shit around
Should be
here.
one in this area.
And they're gonna go like, this shouldn't be like this. This is weird.
What do we have here?
Eat the bug.
Journal.
Oh dear.
Notes run margin to margin. Must belong to one of the commission members. Need to look around. Look for clues.
I like that it specifies
Long
contract
stride,
too.
Deep prints.
Again.
Took
like
off in a
Witcher 3.
panic. Footprints lead deeper into the woods. Wonder what spooked him.
Around here, the list runs for miles. So wait till you see the giant pedal.
Tracks all over the place. Something pounce on them, they get attacked. Need to look around some more.
Yep, we found another book.
Another journal. Same researchers.
Just
judging by
scrolling
the
down
handwriting.
entire notes about the thing trying to fucking eat him.
Researcher must have
just
been
have
chased
it in
into
this
this
world.
cave.
Anything about spiders? No?
Medallions humming up a storm.
Ooh.
Magic in the air. Gotta be.
Yeah, this looks pretty fucked.
Tree roots. All extending in one direction. Reaching out for something, looks like. Need to follow these roots.
Reaching out for our dear little lamb.
More tracks. Irregular distance between them. Got away somehow, but must have been exhausted.
Got a hell of a jump on him, judging by the gaps in tracks.
Beasts are of this world. Unlucky ones at that.
Oh dear. That's
No
proper
signs of
fucked up. Look at
predation.
that.
Roots choke them to death, it seems. Hopefully whoever left these footprints was luckier.
Fuck me. Hey man, how you doing?
Oh my, a fiver! You sensed I was in trouble and came to rescue me, did you? These roots came out of nowhere and trapped me. Wait, you're not from the Fifth, are you?
Name's Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher.
Doesn't need any
Looking to
further
certain
explanation.
events happened recently in these woods.
Ah, yes. The commander spoke of you. You look quite spunky.
Spunky.
Well, welcome to the new world. I would shake your hand, but, well, you know. I am a member of the Research Commission. A master of the botanical arts, so to speak.
Doesn't seem to be particularly bothered.
Need a hand?
Please. There are hunters who are in need of my services. This is no time for me to be tied up in roots.
All right. But what's in it for me?
Ah, I had a feeling you would say that. Alas, I don't exactly carry a pouch full of zenny on me at all times. However much you require, I'm sure the commander will gladly compensate you. Would that suffice?
Gotta say, you're awfully lively for someone who's trapped in tree roots. We'll talk compensation later. Roots seem to like you. A lot.
Ugh, I assure you the feeling is not mutual.
Why are you a botanist? He accidentally did this to himself when studying for his PhD. He's used to this.
There I was, minding my business, was conducting my investigation, when suddenly these roots just leaped out towards me. There was no time to think, so I ran away as fast as my legs could carry me. But these roots are persistent devils. I was able to outmaneuver them for a while, but eventually they cornered me here.
Zenny.
And, well,
Zenny is the currency in Monster Hunter World. It's also like the currency used in like a lot of Capcom stuff, like Mega Man Legends and Street Fighter and all that.
I was
You'll
just in the
see it
middle of
referenced a lot
trying to
across
persuade
Capcom
my
games.
captors to release me when you
I may
showed
be
up.
a whale biologist, but secretly I hate whales.
Mean to say you tried to talk the roots around to your point of view? Bit carefree under the circumstances, wouldn't you say?
The Commission has quite a capable hunter, you see. This Sapphire Star is the first to arrive at the scene, and exhibits incredible power that never fails to save the
Yeah, I
day.
am pretty fucking awesome, yes.
Our Sapphire Star has saved so many of us in the Commission. I was sure I would be rescued in no
Getting
time.
a bit lackadaisical, aren't they? It'll get up at
But
6:45
perhaps I
tomorrow,
rely
so I'll
on
be
our hunter
going.
too much.
Happy monster hunting. See ya, Hammer. Enjoy. Enjoy. Enjoy your sleep, I guess. It's
Think
habitual.
you might have
forgive
learned
me.
your lesson?
Lesson? Why, the lesson has yet to begin. There is much research to be done on this phenomenon.
Guess not.
Alright, yeah, I'm done.
Don't exactly look like normal tree roots, these. Definitely something strange about them. And, freeing you might cause you some discomfort.
Are
Sorry.
you gonna set fire to the roots?
I leave the method to you. Just get me out of here.
I think we're gonna set fire to the roots.
Not the
Yeah.
safest way. But Iggy would take care of those roots right quick.
How you doing, man? You feeling a bit toasty? I wish Igni had that like specificity in targeting that
You alright?
in The Witcher.
Thank you. Thank you. That was incredible.
Burn the nerd.
I had no idea you were a wizard.
You're a wizard.
I'm no wizard. I'm a witcher. Monster slayer.
Ah, yes. Forgive me, Master Witcher. Now, what brings you to this part of the forest?
Looking for information. Saw roots like these on my way here. They common in your world?
Absolutely not. I've never seen them before, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing when I actually did. It is true that plants are able to grow rapidly depending on the stage in their life cycle, but they never grow that fast. In our world, people, monsters, plants, they all operate on the same flow of time and
I like
energy.
he specified in our world, as because he knows he's from another world. So he's like, just in case you don't know, things have rules here.
Of course, there are natural phenomena, and at times, things can and do grow at abnormal rates. But those roots are something more. I can't think of any logical way to explain it. The only possibility I can think of is that it might be akin to something like that magic of yours.
He takes like the idea of magic pretty simply. Like he's taking it rather easily,
The
really.
roots.
I,
Why'd they
again,
attack you? Any idea?
and this is after the Final Fantasy event, so I guess they're aware that it can happen.
I haven't the faintest. I was recording in my notebook at the time.
Notice anything else during the attack?
In all honesty, once the roots took hold, I thought I would end up as some monster's dinner. But luckily, that didn't happen. You saw them too, yes? Those poor Puke choked to death by the roots?
Just call him Puke, come on.
Seems they were untouched by any predators.
Guess the roots attack anything that wanders within range. Damn territorial, this thing we're dealing with, whatever it is.
Plants can be territorial, but never with such awareness. This is no plant's doing. It must be something else.
These, puke. What kind
I
of
just
beasts
wanted
are
to
we
hear him
talking
say
about?
puke.
They are large bird wyverns, known for their vividly colorful feathers and scales. They have large, bulgy eyes and surprisingly long tongues, but if you look closely, their features are actually quite
I
charming.
mean, if you say so, mate. I kind of can't see that around like the hideously venomous, poisonous vomit.
You should see one for yourself.
Keep my eyes peeled. So, like plants so much you became a botanist, huh?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. Sometimes it's hard to tell if I love them or hate them.
Really is that line though? I may be a whale biologist, but secretly I hate them, isn't it?
You see, we Wyverians have a longer lifespan than humans. And when you live for so long, you become aware of certain things. How fleeting life can be, for instance.
He means he's an elf.
But plants are different. I can always count on them to be there, no matter how many years pass. In other words, I chose to lead a life with plants so I wouldn't have to bear the pain of seeing my human companions come and go.
Deep.
Call me craven, if you will. But that was the path I chose to walk. And if that makes me a coward, so be it.
Fear of loss. Wouldn't call it cowardly. It's something we all feel.
What's amusing is, thanks to my research on plants, I ended up interacting with humans on a daily basis.
You interact with enough humans, you can't get attached to any single one.
Plants
It
have
works out.
brought back to me what I had once thrown away. And I am forever grateful for it.
I feel like I know this voice actor.
Time I was on my way. Try to stay out of trouble, would ya? Might not be around next time to burn you free. Can't always expect hunters to come to your rescue either.
Right you are. I've acquired the samples I need, so I'll remain here on my best behavior. Best of luck to you out there, Master Witcher.
Just try to keep quiet, alright? Control of plants and
Yep,
animals.
Leshen.
Cunning as a hare and fox combined. No doubt about it. This is a Leshen's doing. Bet it also transported both me and that Necker to this world. Seems stronger than a normal Leshen, though. Abundant life in this forest could be a factor.
Oh dear.
Alright. Need to find its totem. Should be deep in the woods near the center. Map ought to be helpful.
Yeah. Okay. Bit curiosity.
Current location, points of interest. I can use this to figure out my way
You
around.
just have a line about the map. What do you know? It is just our usual map, though. Come one for the locals. Yeah, that is like the big fuck room, isn't it? Yes. That's the room with like the collapsible ceiling and shit. The room I most often associate with fucking Rathians and Rathaloses at this point.
Huh?
Ooh.
Inscription of some kind. Can't decipher it. Member of the commission might be able to.
Ooh. Find a researcher to read the doodles. Is that the researcher? Alright, move over a bit. Hey, where'd we go? Might as well, seeing as we got side quests now. This is actually like more fleshed out and in depth than I thought it would be. Some fucking work went into this. Pardon me. Yeah, but you would be up there, wouldn't you?
Huh?
Oh, another one.
Same shapes and patterns. Need to find a researcher who can figure it out. Map ought to be helpful.
It would be, but I don't remember how to get up there specifically. Usually I would have a monster just break that the fuck open for me. Gotta be another way in there, right? Doesn't it like lead up and around to somewhere? Like usually I would just have this busted open for me by something. Usually something wrestling around here. Not there, but like somewhere around that area. Any word on the Vigor Wasps? No? Okay, we'll go through the campsite and up and around and see if that lets me get up there. I have to admit, it's also because it's been a while, I don't entirely remember.
Same shapes and patterns.
The ins and outs of the map beyond what I would just run around blindly to chase
Need
monsters
to
and
find
fight.
a researcher who can figure it out. Map ought to be helpful.
Would indeed, wouldn't it? Actually, this might take us away. That huge ass bug.
Huh?
Yep. Yeah, went completely off track there. There we go. This is gonna bring us back down in some way, isn't it? This takes us to the mulberries. You walked out of the camp and I basically got hit in the face with the entire layout of the place. Yeah, I know.
Same shapes and patterns.
Usually when we fuck up the Leshen's totem, that means the Leshen itself isn't far
Need to
behind.
find a researcher
So
who
I
can
want to
figure
try
it out.
and
Map
get
ought
to
to be
researcher
helpful.
boy or girl or whoever before we do that.
Map I got from the commission.
Wait, that's
Should
right.
check
This
it.
is a swimming tunnel, isn't it?
Might show some useful information.
Or am I thinking of a different spot? I'm thinking of a different spot. This is a fishing tunnel. Yeah, go into the camp. Let's see if you have any words. That's just the smithy guy. You didn't specify the place of power. I'm disappointed. What's the other way up without going to where the totem is? I guess I don't specifically have to hit the totem on my way through, but the other way up is like around the side, back like around towards the botanist, isn't it? Yep. I want to do the side quest in case it gets us something rad. Yeah, we're on the right path now. I think. Should be on the right path now. Yeah, here we go. Take us up a tier. We can go up and around. That's probably it, isn't it? They're actually probably like on a level above or some shit, aren't they? That could be them like up here, rather. That is sort of the thing on most Underworld's map, is that it doesn't specify layers usually. Unless it's a monster symbol, like moving around in the map, in which case it will specify altitude from where you are. Like how many meters or feet or whatever it is above you.
Siri had it right. Doesn't seem all bad, this jaunt through another world.
That's good. I'm glad that like he specified, he mentioned Siri even. Yep, we're working on it. We're getting to him, hopefully.
Tiri's been places, I know, but I don't think she's ever come to this world.
You'll have some stories to tell her when you go back. We didn't research. That's right, because like Lydians, like the cats are up around here. The local cats live up around here, anyway. So it would make sense that they would be here. Or not. I guess they are down below. Oh. Should be able to reach there from around here. Maybe. Is this gonna take me down towards? Right now, I think this is where we do want to be. I'll push on and like try and fuck with the totem if I can't actually reach there. I'm just crazy. But I feel like you can get into that wee spot without having to break it open. Taking me too far down. Yeah, I think that's taking me too far down. Right, I say that like I know where it is. Just maybe, yeah. So I remember like maybe nothing actually does. Oh man, if they were teasy bastards and Geralt was about to get owned against the Leshen when he first series the portal in how it come a 2v1, this free DLC would be game of the year. If that happens and you like call that entirely right. You're right, this free DLC will be game of the year. Oh, fuck me. Nope, it's gone back in a circle. I'll give it one more, like, once over, and then I'll just say, fuck it, I'm gonna go beat up a Leshen. Oh, find more symbols, dude. Oh, there's a Leshen's totem in there. Yeah. No, we were already on the other end of that. Wait, shit, am I thinking of this? This is the breakable bit, right? Maybe I'm a jackass and you can just, this is just a spot you can reach normally and I'm just... Well, I don't remember it at least. It's been a while.
Medallion's humming. Totem must be
Yeah, I see
somewhere around
it.
here.
But we're not gonna touch it just yet. Yeah, I see it because it's lit up bright red. I think that's right. I have the wrong area in mind. I apologize. It's been some time. No, they're right there. The hell did you get up there? There. Have I ever actually been up on this wee spot in this map? I don't think I have. I should go back after this and see what actually spawns up here. Ah, some of this shit.
Is that a hunter I see? No, it is not. You are?
Name's Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Got some questions for you.
Ah, the Witcher. Yes, of course. I am to provide whatever assistance you may need. Commander's orders. If it's questions you have, fire away.
Found some strange markings. Could be linked to the recent events in the forest. Can you decipher them?
So, you've seen them too,
Oh,
have
good.
you?
The
Those are
pricks.
doodles. And thanks to our hunter's efforts, I can decipher them as a matter of fact.
I wonder. I wonder if they actually account for, like, if you didn't, like, do the Gajalaka interactions and quests and shit that let you, like, be friends with one of them and learn their shit. Would you just go like, well, sorry, I can't actually decipher them? I'm gonna look that up after
Great.
this.
What do they say?
They read, Crisis, King Tree, Top, Gather. I'd wager this King Tree refers to the ancient tree.
Up to where their usual spot is, I bet.
Big one in the middle of the woods? Not enthusiastic about the prospect of having to climb that.
There is a part of the trunk that is hollowed out. If you go through there, you can reach the top in no time.
Thanks. I'll give it a shot.
By my twisting tongue, I believe my interpreting skills will be of use to you. I shall come as well. However, I won't be able to move at the same pace as yourself, I'm afraid.
Oh dear.
Please go ahead. I will follow and meet you there.
Oh, okay.
Take your time. See you at the top. Your field of research. What is it?
I talk to cats.
Well, I specialize in small creatures called lineans. For instance, felines, grimalkins, and godjalaka are all species of lineans, each with their own unique culture. I spend most of my days traversing the new world, researching their ecology, culture, and lifestyle.
Must have strong knees to travel that much at your age.
Ha! Perhaps in my more youthful days, but these frail legs of mine just aren't what they used to be. I'm afraid I just can't keep up with the little fellows. By my aching ankles, they are nimble as can be. These days, I just get hunters to track them for me.
Guess the little creatures here can be just as much of a pain as they are in my world.
That's right. Cats are... I think I spoke about this before on a stream somewhere. I think it might have been a Salmon Run stream after I played Witcher 3.
Guess
Where,
that's
like,
the only direction.
in the world of The Witcher, at least in the books, I can't remember.
Geralt
I think it's
of
also
Rivia,
specified in the
scaling
games.
a tree from the inside. That'll be a story to tell.
Well, indeed, won't it? Well, like, cats are like the single creature in the entire, apart from humans and, you know, like magic monsters in the entire world that can like absorb magic into themselves. And like cats just are absorbing magic, like, you know, wizards and like sorcerers and shit have this like discovered that they are in fact just absorbing magic and use it, like they're going to use it for something, but no one's entirely sure why cats can use it or what they're doing with it. And it's just a thing that makes everyone vaguely nervous about cats in that world. And that's just fucking beautiful. Like, cats are also like one of the, like, apart from humans, like
Rich
the
forest, filled with life.
only creatures that can survive like near massive like well springs of magic and shit. Or have been fucked up. I should read the Witcher books at some point. I know the novelist is like the author is like a salty prick about the game's success and all, but still, my interest is piqued. Now, when they say the top of the tree, how top did they mean? The Gajalaka usually hang around here. I remember because fighting monsters here is a pain in the ass because of them. Or did they mean like the cat pit at the very top of the, like in the secret part of the tree, which is not where the Gajalaka live. That's where the other local Grimal kinds live. Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? I guess it would have to be that, because that's higher up the tree than we are. Do we know? Well, it's not lit anymore. Could also be the Rathian nest, I guess. CDPR made some new deal with him recently to give him a bunch of money he had no claim to, and nobody's really sure why. I imagine it might have been like, because I remember hearing he was trying to like sue and all that over it, so it might have been like to either hush him up to keep him out of the court from, so they wouldn't waste as much money, or
Voices. The
oh, it is a
Gajalaka must have
raft,
gathered
like the
nearby.
raft nest.
This is it, all right.
I guess they just use the raft nest as a gathering point. They're crazy, these wee cats. You want me to approach them, or?
Wait, just want to talk.
They had to fuck them up.
Damn it, no choice but to fight.
You really get to fight with you guys. Ow.
Come on, come closer.
I'm being bombed. Ow.
Ever fight a witcher?
Fuck it. Geralt, please swing that wee bit faster. Geralt, please get your ass up and swing a bit faster. Instead of being all fancy about it, just swing speed. Wish that went just that wee bit better. Oh, good. Let's have a look. Let's see. That got chucked out from what I know, because they basically just pointed out he signed a deal and hadn't broken the deal. They hadn't broken it, so why would he claim it wasn't good enough now? Good. That's the way it should be, because he did sign that deal. One idea is they might want to use more was working in the future, but who knows. Maybe it is like that. So, like, to get him to agree to further deals or other shit. Or to keep, like, other spats from happening, they just decide to keep him happy and give him some money, I guess.
Not terribly friendly, are you? Don't want to fight you, but I will if I have to.
Does it understand you?
Calm down. Just want to talk.
These guys are big pricks, Geralt.
Not getting anywhere with this. Gotta wait for the researcher.
You just carried him on your back.
Master Witcher, apologies for the wait.
He's not very big. You could have done that.
Good thing you're here. What's this thing screaming at me?
Yes, of course. You are very strong, impressive.
Here I thought they were angry. Ask them why they've gathered here, will ya?
To decide the next chief. Our previous chief became possessed and disappeared. We could not find him.
Oh dear.
This is a serious matter. A new chief must be chosen.
You're now the chief of the Gashalaka.
You are strong, worthy to lead us. We have decided you are our new chief.
Me? Hang on a minute.
Is it because he has cat's eyes?
In all my years, I've never seen Gajalaka this happy about anything. But this is indeed a serious matter. What say you, Master Witcher?
Yeah.
Fine.
Let's bring him cat buddies along with us to fight the Leshen.
Rejoice! The long-legged white-haired one is chief. Put on your mask. Dance the dance.
All right. First off, calm down. Second, listen. As your chief, I've got 3 rules. Rule 1. You gotta tell me what happened to the old chief.
That's a rule.
Yes, chief. It happened recently. The old chief looked like he was suddenly possessed by something and was in great pain. In pain, he left, disappeared, only leaving behind these words. Supreme Healer, Triabis.
Triabis.
Possessed, huh? Sounds like Witcher's work to me. And, Supreme Healer, Triabis. What's that about?
A secret passed down from chief to chief. It can heal any wound instantly. That is all we know of it.
Guess the old chief realized something was wrong. Went to that secret place to try and heal
That
himself.
might be where the Leshen is then.
All right then. Rule 2. The new chief doesn't wear masks.
Oh,
nor does
girl,
he
come
dance.
on. Put the mask on.
Unforgivable! The chief must put on a mask and dance. Put on your mask. Dance the dance.
Not done yet. Rule 3. If your old chief is found, turns up, what have you, he's chief again. And I'm gonna go look for him. Bring him back here, and he can put on the masks and dance all you want. Sound fair?
You would really look for him? We accept. If you find the old chief, we allow you to step down as chief.
We'll allow.
But if you don't find him, you will wear a mask and dance the dance.
That's not happening.
You better find
I'll
that chief, Geralt.
Supreme healer. Well, healing means potions to me. Concoctions. Any herbs grow in these woods? Verbena or celandine?
High
A healer
sticks.
worth his salt would need them for brews.
There's a lot on the
I'm
line.
terribly sorry, but I haven't the slightest clue what those are. I'm afraid herbology was never one of my strong
You're
suits.
talking to the wrong researcher.
However, if you speak with the handler, she may know something about those herbs, or perhaps even about this supreme healer. Handlers are the Commission's information specialists. They record every minute detail when out on investigations.
She also keeps throwing herself in the way of
By my
just any
confounded
fucking monster
cranium,
around.
If anyone knows the forest more than I, it's the handler.
And where do I look for this handler?
I believe she's standing by at the South Camp. She also has been given instructions by the commander to provide assistance should you need it.
Got it. Thanks.
I guess South Camp's like southwest.
Tree Abyss sounds like a location. Any place in the forest
I'm
known
guessing
by
that's
that
where the
name?
totem is.
Not specifically, but I believe I know the place to which the term refers. As you know, there's a hollow cavity within the ancient tree.
Yeah, that would
Passing
be it
through
then.
it brings you here, but it leads down to the base of the tree as well.
Right. So, Tree Abyss likely refers
It
to the
refers
lowest
to
point of the
fuckhole
hollow.
village.
Makes sense. Worth investigating.
The forest's twists and turns can be quite difficult to navigate. Do take care not to lose your way.
No, we already did. Possessed.
Gajalaka claimed their chief seemed like he was possessed. Interesting. In my experience, possession in any form usually involves
Oh,
a
tell me we're
curse.
gonna do a curse breaking quest.
Given the recent happenings in this forest, I wouldn't be surprised. Lately, it's been one mystery after the next.
So let's say their chief was cursed. Could have left to find a way to free himself of it. Ventured off in search of an exorcist.
We don't have those.
Anyone in the commission have that skill?
Sadly, I'm afraid there isn't anyone in the new world that possesses it.
Again, fair play to like the people of the commission. Like he just said the words, "Is anyone here an exorcist?" And he's just like, yeah, "No one really." Not even
Why do you
batting a
want to know?
fucking eye at the mention of like possession and curses and exorcisms.
Need to rethink this. Curse is a good starting point, though. These riddles. Wanting to make me their chief. Gotta admit, don't really understand these Gajalaka.
Do not worry, Master Witcher. By my befuddled brain matter, neither do I.
Glad I'm not alone.
Indeed.
Where he said no one in the new world, implying there is in the old world. Good point.
Say,
Probably
when you're
is then,
confronted
isn't there?
with something you don't understand, what do you do?
At least in the folklore sense,
Can't
probably.
imagine you can just ignore it as a researcher.
Simple. Understand what I am able to, accept what I am not able to. That's it.
This is pretty much a good way to look at things, I find. Like, even if you don't understand it, you can just accept it.
Acceptance, huh? Fine, I guess. As long as you know you can coexist with them. Alright. Got the information I need, I think.
Take care out there. If you find the chief, I shall rush to your side to interpret.
The chief realized something was wrong and ventured off to seek out the supreme healer. Need to find out where he went.
Oh, we already have full health again. Sick.
Time to get going.
Oh, you're gonna miss that skill back in The Witcher 3 where there is fall damage. Eat the bug. I want to eat some meat while we're at it. Oh, get it up here. Look at him go. Fucking beautiful sight. I'm just saying, if this ends with you being able to get like a replica of his sword as a sword and shield weapon, that would be sick. Probably be too much to ask for the animations, but you know they already have them in the game. So hey, hello.
Hi there, Mr. Witcher. How goes the investigation?
Progressing, I suppose. You're one of the Commission's handlers, right? Wanted to ask you some questions.
Of course. Whatever I can do to help.
If it does, I'm gonna have to go play it tomorrow. I mean, if it does, yeah, absolutely.
You heard of the herbs verbena and celandine? Do they grow in this forest? They're ingredients I need to brew a healing potion.
Celandine? I don't see any records of such herbs having been discovered here in the New World. Is someone not well?
The Gajalaka chief is missing. Seems to be connected with the recent events. He fell ill and ventured out to find something or someone.
Interesting you don't
called
mention the
Supreme
possession
Healer.
thing.
Ring any bells?
I don't think you'll be able to find the herbs you mentioned in the ancient forest. But I have an idea of what Supreme Healer might mean.
Go on.
There are many methods of healing wounds
Hey.
in this forest, but the most effective is the giant vigor wasp.
Yeah, I was just staring at it earlier because I just like staring at that fucking thing as we walked past, but
Giant vigor wasps store large amounts of highly concentrated
You'd
nectar in
think I
their
was
bodies that
psychic
contain
sometimes.
restorative properties. When struck, the nectar is released in a cloud, healing anyone in the immediate area. They're a pretty rare form of endemic life, but for a native of the forest, I'm almost positive the Gajalaka chief would know where to find them and know exactly what they can do.
I mean, they exist in that one fucking
Worth a look, I guess. Where can I find them?
so.
At the roots of the ancient tree, Area 13 on the wildlife map.
Thanks. I'll look into it.
Different spot, I think, than the rest
I'm
of it.
curious. Seems like these woods are home to a lot of different beasts. Can you tell me what kind?
Oh, tell him about the Anjanath.
All kinds. They come in all shapes and sizes. Let's see.
Or the
There's
Rathalos
Rathalos,
even.
King of the Skies, the gluttonous Great Jagras, and the lightning-quick Toby Kadachi, just to name a few. Oh, and then there's the vividly colored Puke Puke. Long tail, googly eyes. It's kind of cute, in a way. There's also smaller monsters like the herbivorous Aptonoth, as well as Jagras, which travel in packs. What kind of monsters are there in your world?
Griffins, werewolves,
Nope.
foglets, to name a few. Noon wraiths that only appear when the sun's at its apex. Whole assortment, really.
Whoa. They sound like they'd be really difficult to capture.
Oh, they are. Easier to just kill them. That hunter that was with you, where is he? Haven't seen him around.
He's out on assignment to keep the larger monsters out of the forest.
Just running around with the fucking Nergigante claws, just whooping at the top of my lungs and chasing them, slicing tails off.
They definitely get in the way of your investigation if they were roaming about like usual.
Keeping them out of the whole forest, alone? Must be quite the hunter.
You don't know what the
He's-
blood haze do.
How do I put this? One of a kind. First class in everything. Skill, resourcefulness, application.
Just describing using giant bomb barrels.
But above all else, he has this amazing willpower to carry out anything he sets his mind to. I interact with many hunters in my line of work, but I've never met one who comes even close to him. Years from now, he'll probably be known as a legendary hero. It's a great time to be
They're totally
alive.
going to do that. Like Monster Hunter World 2 is going to refer to your hero, like your hunter from this game, the Sapphire Star, as a legendary hero.
Hero, huh? I know someone who would gladly pen a ballad about your hunter.
Say his name.
Really? Then I'll be waiting for the day our hunter's exploits become a household tune. They'll be humming it all the way from your world to ours.
So long.
Good luck out there.
Alright. Area 13. Which part is Area 13? I don't
Time to
know
get
it off
going.
by. No, we find the handler. Steady on. Area 13. Wait, no. 17. I'm blind. Straight up. Hell, was on the same console. I'd say they use the save data and just have them show up. Yeah. I mean, it's like the next set. I guess you could do that on PC actually pretty easy, but like on the next set of consoles, like I feel like you should be able to make save data like backwards compatible as well. You know, I would hope they'd be able to do that by now. Anyway, there's 12. There's 11. Where's the 13? Which corner of your thing are you in? 9, 3. There's 13. Oh wait, I am thinking of the right place, aren't I? So that is where that pile is, isn't it? I think so, yeah. I'll just go there. I'll just go to where I know the thing is. That's usually where it spawns anyway. I would kind of like. I'm really like looking forward to Iceborne just to do the.
More interesting.
Yeah, really, I mean, he basically stole it from me there. Cause like one of my favorite things to do in World, at first, was just go into free roam and just wander the maps, like learn them off, pick up all, you know, mine all this shit, collect all this shit, gather monster bits to build up like all your research on them and all that, and also just bringing like the capture net around. And fishing rods and shit, just like stealing all the fish, capturing all like the individual bugs and shit. Iceborne's gonna be great because the whole new area means I can just do that all over again. So I'll just spend hours just wandering around, just burying my face in it, gathering shit and seeing what I can do. Come on. See, I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of little nonsense they are. Yeah, this is the wee thing.
Should find the chief around here.
Yeah.
Medallion's humming strongly. Must be close.
Yeah.
That's gotta be the chief, and he looks angry. So cursed after all.
Oh lord.
No choice but to fight him.
You're a big lad, aren't you?
That all you got?
You're a really big lad. Fuck me. Geralt, your mind should be elsewhere, I feel like.
Come on.
I like that it specifically calls it The Witcher 3 Ignisign. Yep. Okay, burn him.
Giving me no choice.
Take out the wee nuisances. Get rid of this guy.
Oh, come on.
Ah, you hit. Oh dear. Shut up, yeah.
How you like that silver?
Thinking about it, I guess a silver weapon would be new to these guys, wouldn't it? I wonder if it burns and poisons them the same way it does monsters in Geralt's world. I appreciate that the solid 95 attack you can just use every so often. bully him a bit.
Come on, come closer.
You and your fancy attack animations. This is a fair bit of damage though with those geralt.
Time to end this.
Also new weapons from the new monsters.
That is without a doubt
Yeah.
the Garjalaka chief.
I'm looking forward to this. I'm hoping there's more dual blades, just because personal preference. Also, I want to see some like wicked rad
If you have
bowguns and
something
shit.
to ask, make haste. This might be the only chance we have him while he is still himself.
Right. Tell him this. Sorry for that walloping. I'm Geralt of Rivia. I've been looking for you.
Me? Ah, I remember. My mind suddenly started to feel far away. I came here to be healed.
Something's cursed you. Whatever it is, I'm here to kill it. Mentioned your mind felt far away. Remember what you saw then?
I saw a black spiral. From it,
Arm
an
of
arm
withered
of
wood.
withered wood came out and grabbed me. I do not remember what happened after that.
Black spiral. Sounds like a portal to me. And I'd wager the owner of that arm of withered wood is behind everything that's been going on. Stay here. Something I need to tend to.
Why save me?
Let's just say this has become a serious matter. For me as well. So long.
I'm not gonna put on the mask. I'm not
I
gonna
shall
dance.
remain here a while longer. I am worried about the chief's current state.
Eyes and ears peeled then. Be on your watch. Chief's curse and the events in the forest, they're linked. Have to be. Figuring out the problem, how to calm things down, that ought to solve the Chief's problem too. Need to keep going.
I think we need it. Quest complete noise. Now we're already fully healed again. Unless I didn't take damage there without realizing. It's actually quite nice. It's actually left us like right here beside this. Probably should use the mega potions thinking of it.
Leshen's totem. Should be able to lure the Leshen out by destroying it. Huh?
Oh, hello. These must look pretty nasty to him.
Damn it, I might have known it couldn't possibly be that easy.
I was hoping for a line like, those are some fucking nasty wolves.
Cut you down first. Come on.
Some big, scaly ass wolves here.
Ever fight a witcher?
I really miss my like, mad swinging attacks with the dual blades. I guess I could just go give him it, but I want to do this with the sword. Gotta do this properly after all. I want to sharpen the sword after this. Which is keeping in with the Witcher actually.
That all you
Shit
got?
from breaking. It's actually kind of funny how compatible these two series are, like in terms of gameplay and thematic senses.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Hello, Luigi. You getting hungry? Have you eaten all your food?
Come on.
Don't even know how that triggered the hitbox.
they were
Me,
controlled
cat,
by
smell your
magic.
breath.
Leshen could hold sway over other beasts I run into. Need to be careful.
They're not too different from the hounds of the wild hunt, to be fair, just more colourful. Good point.
Hunter equipment, huh? Not bad. Now, show yourself.
Or you had to investigate instead of just hitting it. I had to investigate, of course. I just did that. You fucker. Well, here we go. There you are.
Igni should do the trick.
A bit too far away.
Well, come on!
Get up here. I've been bird blasted. Come on, you get up. I miss all my like anti-stun and get hit gear. I realize I'm taking like gradual damage from the birds, but I think I have to help out with the Oh, that's fucking weird.
How you like that silver?
Geralt, please get up a bit faster. Geralt, get up a bit faster. Love your AoEs, don't you? Oh, good. Oh, good. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Get up. Stop getting punched in the face. Being stunned. I got to burn my way through this.
Come on. Takes care of that.
He just teleported onto the spot. Trying to fake me out. Ow. Should've expected that, really. When roots fail, just fucking punch him in the face. Fuck it. Not like I'm doing it. It works.
That all you got?
Yep, dog to you. Yep. Sweet gang.
Oh, no, you don't.
You. It did keep my leg. auto make mega potions when you to her like her plus
I need to
something.
do something about it teleporting.
Forgot about the
I can
slide
use the
sword.
slinger contraption. Come on.
Give me that shit. He teleported anyway. I was hoping to like break from that and like run up the hill, the mushroom one. That didn't quite work out as
Oh,
well.
come on.
Just a little bit there. Just see if he can get poisoned. No, my luck, probably not. Not by that.
How you like that silver?
I do believe he can be affected by poison. I saw it taking effect there. Or at least he got hit slightly. I don't know if he got full poison. He just got like a bit of poison buildup. I do believe someone hit him and falling off his body. Fucker that you are, who will do this to me. Alright, up here.
Come
Alright,
on,
it's
come
this way.
closer.
I shouldn't drop a dragon balls. I stepped in the poison like a big donut. There's no antidote, so we're just gonna have to weather that storm.
Come on.
Poison, baby. You just try that way first.
Not about to let you get away that easy.
Oh, Patty. I wish you had hit that bigger wasp instead of using your first aid. I'm now also like, fuck, The Witcher 3 was so good. I can't afford to replay these games, they're too long. I've been meaning to replay The Witcher 3 on my own account instead of someone else's. I should have it like done on my own. I might go for the battle game myself, but this time I do it properly and not just you fucking. Please cast it.
That all you got?
I like their eyes are like nice redder to show they're being possessed instead of just being themselves. I wish you found this mushroom.
Damn.
Come on. These fuckers are gonna get that first. He keeps hitting me with the birds. Why does he keep hitting me with the birds? I guess if you hit giant AoE, you don't really need to aim. Fair play. I did the same thing. Stop being fancy, Geralt, and just hit the bug. Absorb the healing juices through your skin. Hey, we broke something.
Looks like it's working. Their numbers are thinning. Come on, let's come closer.
Your giant claws. That up. Spirit claws are really good.
It's waning.
Oh, is it? Next one's gonna be the final one. You're right though, this does make me want to play The Witcher 3 again as well. Which is probably the point. I don't matter. Just in case. In which case, they're clever bastards. They've got me. Part of that.
Come on.
I guess that kind of shows he doesn't need that wind up to do his big teleport. He's just being fancy. That or he already, like, by doing the first pose, he had it wind up. Oh, oh no, he has a combo.
You got.
If anyone from the commission is watching this right now, actually faces right there, they'd be tripping balls. Ah, we're bleeding. Okay, get up here. Alright, I need you to crouch for like a minute.
Damn.
You're a nice stun. Oh, damn you, Geralt the Riv.
Come on.
I was hoping you not immediately attack. There we go. Alright, we got our shit landed. It's just like Metal Gear Solid 2 tells you, you crouch to heal bleeding because your nanomachines will like quickly like produce or, like increase platelet production, but knit together hideous wounds. You'll still like gash blood all over the place, so that's just fucking good.
Oh, come on.
Slinger bomb. Oh, it's spicy.
How you like that silver?
Ah, like combo so well. Oh good, I forgot this time limits. Alright, Geralt. Right item. Don't you teleport away.
Time to end this.
Fucking hope so. Luigi has decided to sleep atop the Monster Hunter World box. Little shit. Depending on how long this takes, I may have to meet in like 10 minutes or like a few minutes. We'll see. These people will be in and talking. As this was, I actually thought like, hey, maybe the DMC5 demo will be like pretty extensive, and it was like actually it's nice and punchy. And then I was like, okay, this is gonna be like, you know, a single quest or whatever, it's fine. And then it turns out to be quite neat.
Come on, come closer.
Get up. Come on. And you're stunned. Bro, you're stunned. You're gonna get hit really hard.
Damn.
Heal your blood wound. Come on. There you go.
That all you got?
I spent that stupid amount of time wandering around trying to find something that was completely different place right in the open. Big fucking idiot, you forgot there's time limits on Monster Hunter World Quest, or Monster Hunter Quest, I should be specific. Get up and away. You're in a wall, I'm gonna die. Yep. Come on, get up. Get up. I go in here. You can't go in here to replenish your shit. Right. Let's just go then. Alright, cool flies. Don't take me on like a trip around the world here. Just take me to the fucking thing. You don't know what you have until you're... Well, actually, I do know what I have, because part of the point of building my armor and equipping all the shit I did was to prevent being knocked over or stunned and all that shit, because that annoyed me so much. And still does. Oh, he's right there. What's our time? 5 minutes to kill it and be done. Oh dear. Why are we not casting Igni when I was holding the button for you to cast Igni? And we've already lost half the health. Get up sometime this year.
Come on.
Get up. Oh my god, nice stun, so we wasted that. Doing another AoE, he's gonna die again because he takes so long to get up.
Oh, come on!
Get up. More health could I possibly have? Step forward with your attack.
Come on, come closer.
More health than you possibly have.
Damn.
Get up, get up, get up. It's not the healing item I want to use. We're in the corner again, so we fight shit in here. Ah, me. A nice thing. Over. Still bleeding, so we're taking damage from moving too fast, I know, but really need this thing to die. Or how can you possibly have?
That all you got?
Probably gonna end in failure. All that too. I'm gonna run. Shooting away for time. Most of that myself to blame. I really can't like take hits for shit though.
Come on.
How did that not happen? I need to stop. You were bleeding, but I literally can't get a moment to. I really can't get a moment to. I don't know how he's not. He's turned around now. I don't know how he wasn't hitting that thing now. Nope. This is going completely to shit because I'm like, oh no, I'm running out of time. I'm not going to make it back to that thing in time, am I? There's a minute left. Yeah, it's not happening. I'll just have to redo it. Speed through it. And this time, don't waste time running around everywhere. I'm not sure this is the fastest way to get here either. Encoding overloaded. How the hell is the encoding overloaded? A whole new capture card to stop that from happening. Yeah, I made a pig's ear this one. Well, I'll just redo it, I guess. Fall over in the next 30 seconds. That's it.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, well, we're not getting through that now. That's that. Yep. am dead. That's adorable. Leshen resin. Huh. I guess the question is it going to make me redo everything, or is this gonna put me back at Hunt the Leshen? Like go to his totem and start the fight over? Now speak of the devil. Back in a moment. I may be mad I don't have PS Plus. Why is that? Do I need PS Plus for like some of the rewards in the game, or what? Who do I talk to redo that? Join a quest, not join a quest. What are you doing? Oh, the behemoth is still here. Is it events? Where is it? Let's find the cats. Oh wait, no, do I have to go back to the other one and talk to your lady about it? Second part in this coming out on the 15th, a multiplayer quest to hunt an ancient Leshen. One of the rewards from that are Witcher dual blades. Oh. I mean, I can get PS Plus in time for that.
Counting on you.
Yeah, what are we doing? I guess I have to go back to the other one. It didn't flash anything like while I was away, saying like, "Oh, go talk to this person to redo the quest," did it? I would have thought it'd be under events or something. Special assignments. Not that I saw in there. Man, I thought I just had like some one shot and that's it things. That's just not the way. Probably is just go talk to the Linian researcher with the necker. Let's go chat. That or like Geralt himself is in here. I guess this is the base he spawned in or teleported into. There it is.
Hunter, but slaying monsters happen, so what are we waiting
Yeah,
for?
off you go.
Leave this one to me, Hunter.
I think for giggles, I'll like as soon as I have Monster Hunter World updated and everything again. I'll have like a stream on the weekend or something to reacclimate myself to the game, and I'll also just throw myself at the behemoth solo for giggles, just to show it off and show what a fucker it is. Or hell, David, if you're in, you can join me on Discord. We'll both try our hands at the behemoth. Game for that? Yeah, let's go then. Alright, am I gonna have to do the whole thing
Commission
over again?
member. Should talk to him.
Well, I guess so.
Good to see you. Be careful.
No, fine. Yeah, it's just do the whole thing over. Not gonna be able to hear for a bit? No worries, so this is just me speedrunning everything up to this point.
Easy place to get lost, looks like. Should follow the map. Try to
Because I
find the
know what I'm
commission
doing now.
members.
I'll do the cat quest again as well. As soon as I now know where to go and won't get lost, so I'm gonna slam it all out.
Commission member could know something. That
You got that right.
Geralt.
Right.
Actually, got a feeling.
You might.
Like to check the body if you don't mind. Let's have a look. Herb of
That's wrong.
all of them. This.
Yeah. But.
Herbs?
That's wrong.
All of them.
Yeah.
What did I get from Ash?
but-
And I did.
That's wrong.
Yeah,
All of
there's
them
no
this big.
Yeah.
pause.
But yeah.
Bodies.
Yeah.
It throws me with her
Birds
voice line
beaks,
continuing,
lots of 'em.
even though it
Broken
returns to the
book.
camera, which
Captain
Witcher
Austin.
3
No
does
one
as well,
clever.
to be fair.
So ran.
So it's just.
Gonna search.
And I wonder if they
I'll
were
be
that
around here if
specific
you
and
need-
Should
intentional.
search
About it.
around the body. Might find the tracks of whatever did that. Feathers. Black. From the birds that attacked the Aptonoth, gotta be.
Again, I do like how
Just need
easily
to
he just
follow
takes
these.
to their...
Should find where it was
He
first
and they
attacked.
just take to each other's terminology and shit so easily. I quite like it. There's no huh or what's. Well, when he got the Gajalaki, he's like, I don't get this. And that's fair, because those are a different matter entirely.
Black feathers. And the markings? Same as on the previous corpse. Fox seems to be attacking as one. No use trying to pick them off one by one.
Hopefully that counted. Yep.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Revolt. I can't believe they would attack a live.
Those
To be honest, unless
something.
eggs. Did you? I've been out. It was as if something was.
Noticing
Come to think,
Necker got lucky.
now that this for, I wonder.
Pretty bold.
I haven't seen.
Might have sensed.
If it does, I'll send for.
Mind my.
I've always loved. I'll spare you. And the next, I owe it all.
See where you.
They're too good to me.
Take care now.
Be careful out there, Witcher.
To be fair, I don't need to do anything that's not highlighted yellow.
Clear as
but,
day. This is the work of something that
you
wields
know,
magic.
might as well
Powerful
just smack
magic.
through all of it to hit
Need
any
to figure
flags
out
I
what
need
it
to.
is. Should try to find another commission member.
Eat the bug. Now we can sprint better. Use should save these
Commission
card
member.
for
Should be one in
the
this
last bit
area.
of the Leshen fight. So we don't have to
What do we have here? A journal.
you know.
Notes run margin to margin. Must belong to one of the commission members.
It occurs to me that
Need to look
I
around. Look for
wonder
clues.
if you need to see all the different symbols for the Linian research, and I just happen to find them all
Long
before seeing them,
stride. Deep prints. Took off in a panic.
or what.
Footprints lead deeper into the woods. Wonder what spooked him.
Thinking about it, like the whole like boss monster surrounded by minions thing was a thing Witcher 3 regularly did as well. I guess like that's part of the point. Is like
Tracks all
everything
over
summons
the
some
place.
minions to help them, so you can take them out before the main guy itself,
Something pounce on them, they get attacked.
which is
Need to
hard
look
things
around
when
some more.
in Witcher 3.
Another
you go,
journal.
oh, there, at least I
Same
could,
researchers, judging by the
you
handwriting.
know.
Researcher must have been
Basically,
chased
just I
into
use
this
bombs
cave.
most of the time. Actually, thinking about it, like just the damage bombs and anti-magic bombs specifically. Probably you should use the
Medallion's
poison
humming
ones
up
more
a
often.
storm. Magic in the air, gotta be. Tree roots, all extending in one direction. Reaching out for something, looks like. Need to follow these roots. More tracks. Irregular distance between them. Got away somehow, but must have been exhausted.
And it just kind of tickled him a bit. Better than this thing fared.
Beasts are of this world. Unlucky ones at that.
I just need to say like
No signs of
Kuke
predation.
because
Roots choke
Sure
them
enough,
to
there's
death, it
another one.
seems. Hopefully whoever left these footprints was luckier.
fuck me.
No signs of predation. Roots choke them to death, it seems.
Welcome back.
A fiver? The
Name's Geralt.
well, I am a member of the research.
Need a hand.
Please, there are
All right.
However,
Gotta say, you're awfully lively for Roots.
there I was. No,
Smacking
I was
through
just
all
looking to see
conversations,
the
don't
committee.
mind me.
But lesson.
Guess not. Don't exact and
I leave the method to you. Just get.
not the safest way. But Igni would take care of those roots right quick. You alright?
Thank you.
I'm no wizard.
Yes.
Looking for information.
Absolutely, it is true. In our
Kinda
world,
wonder
of
if the
course, there was
conversation-
those the only possibility I
I
can
like the
think
pause
of.
the mission timer for the
Roots. I
conversations,
have
or they
noticed
keep
in
they
all
keep
honesty,
ticking
you
on
saw
while
them.
you're reading
Seems they were
Guess the roots attack damn territory.
plans. It must be something else.
So,
It's not. You see, how
I'll check it when I
in
go
other words,
talk to the
fear of
Linian
loss.
researcher.
plants have brought back to me what
these,
they are. They have lost. You should see.
keep my eyes peeled. Time I was can't always...
All right, you best of.
Just try to keep quiet, all right? Controls plants and animals, cunning as a hare and fox combined. No doubt about it. This is a Leshen's doing. Bet it also transported both me and that Necker to this world. Seems strong. Huh?
Excuse me. I'm sorry to cut you off there.
Inscription of some kind.
There you go.
Can't decipher it. A member of the commission might be able to.
Right, well, now that I know not to leg it halfway around the map for a good 10 minutes or however long that was. Shouldn't be pressed for time on this shot. If he asked me to go find all the individual inscriptions, I might just leave it and then, you know, redo the
Is
quest.
that a hunter I see?
Name's Geralt.
Ah, the
On my
witch.
own
If it's
time or
questions you have, fire up.
Found some strange...
So, and thanks to our hunt,
Great.
they read.
Okay, good. We don't need
I'd
to see it
wager
once.
this.
Big one in the middle of the...
I
There
didn't
is a
check the
things.
time for
By
talking
my
to
twin,
him.
however,
Whoops.
please go ahead.
Take your time. See you at the top. Take care. Guess up's the only direction. Geralt of Rivia, scaling a tree from the inside. That'll be a story to tell.
I'm gonna use this way up so we don't accidentally activate the fight at the Leshen token. Ugh. I'm basically just going around here thinking about it. Use this. I guess thinking about it, like, I do like the whole, you know, like, Supreme Healer is just the giant Vigor Wasp. Because that'll be the thing players will also know and just come to, like, internalize. You know, you just, like, that's just where you know, when you're fighting Anjanath especially, you end up
Ciri
falling
had
into that
it
ring a
right.
lot, so that's just where you
Doesn't
leg
seem
it
all
to.
bad, this jaunt through another world.
Just to fucking, you know, get healed instantly to foe. The other thing is I should hang on to my flash pods. So that the bugs that you use to
Ciri's
make it
been
are actually
places I
around here.
know, but I don't think she's ever come to this world. Voices. The Gajalaka must have gathered nearby.
Alright,
This is it, all right.
cat fight. Hello, lads.
Wait, just want to talk. Damn it, no choice but to fight. Come on, come closer.
Yeah, that bomb. Well shot. He just hit his friend. It's a I wonder if that actually did damage, or was just like the way hunters can knock each other.
Ever fight a witcher?
My question is, why is he like Geralt specifically so impressive to them when the other hunter isn't?
Come
Or
on.
they only typically notice now that the chief is gone. I just got hit by whatever.
Not terribly friendly. Calm down. Not getting anywhere with this. Gotta wait for the researcher.
Master Witcher!
Good thing.
Yes, of course.
Here.
To decide this, you are.
Me?
But this is indeed.
Fine.
Rejoice.
All right. Rule 1.
Yes, in pick.
Possessed and
A seat.
all right. Not done. And I.
You would we accept. But
That's not supreme. Any herbs?
I'm terrible. However, handled by my. I believe.
Actually, I get we
Got
needed
it.
this one, so we're
Thanks.
like, okay, handler. Just
All right.
Take
Yeah,
care
we
out
don't
there.
strictly
If
need
you
any
find
of
the
that.
chief, I shall.
The chief realized something was wrong and ventured off to seek
talk
out the
to
supreme
handler.
Need to find out where he went. Time
Oh.
to get going.
I just noticed Geralt's own crossbow is on his back, even though he has the crossbow themed slinger. So did you just see that? And he was like, I can just use this, and they told him no. Handed him the handed him a slinger, and then just like made it look like a crossbow to make him happy with it. Just wash down your big chunk of meat with some bug. Cat is just wrestling on the stairs. I can hear him audibly thumping as he like chases something up and down. He just does that. Whenever he's on the stairs, he just rolls over and throws himself about. So you just hear thumps up and down as he just slides from like one stair down to the next. He's gonna hurt himself sooner or later doing that, I feel like.
Hi there, Miss.
Progressing.
Of course.
But I guess once he does.
Whatever I can.
You heard of their ingredients?
Selenda is.
The Gajal Ifa.
But
Go on.
there are giant Winstrop. There are. I'm almost
Worth a look.
at the root.
Thanks. I'll look into it. I'm curious.
All kinds.
Right,
Let's see. Oh, and
this one, I guess.
what kind?
Griffin.
Wow.
Oh, they are. Easier to just kill them. So long.
Good luck out there.
Alright.
Time to get going.
48. Good, we're making good time now, at least. I mean, if I can't kill it in like, I don't know, 45 odd minutes, depends how long the
Exploring
fight with
unfamiliar
the Gargalopic
territory.
Chief will take.
Few things more interesting.
Depending on that. Probably like 40 minutes. I can't kill the Leshen in 40 minutes and something is hideously wrong. There's Leshen too, once they're just up and around. Yeah, at least we're
Rich
doing a lot
forest,
better this time, at
filled
least.
with life.
I'm doing a lot better, rather. Just
Medallions humming.
bad
Should find the
habits
chief
of
around
speech.
here. Medallions humming strongly. Must be close. That's
still
gotta be the
stunned
chief.
by how
And
big
he
he
looks
is,
angry.
Catskill.
So cursed after all.
Yeah, we've
No
we fucking
choice
one of them
but
up, so
fight
that's
him.
something.
That all you got? Giving me no choice.
One dime. Roll this. I need to get used to like the speed he takes to start rolling.
A drink that heals wounds, huh? Tastes odd.
Oh, odd. We missed that line last time. It's funny though. It's not like your own drink tastes like fake to you.
Come on.
You don't want to get turned around to fools them.
Well, come on. How you like that silver? Come on, come closer. Time to end this.
Sorry to keep you waiting. That is without a doubt the Garjalaka chief. If you have something to ask,
Okay.
make...
Right. Sorry for that wallop. Some
I saw...
blacks and I'd wait. Stay.
Why,
Let's just say this has become a serious matter.
I shall remain...
Eyes and ears peeled then. Be on your watch. Chief's curse and the events in the forest, they're linked.
Let's go
Have to be.
get our lab.
Figuring out the problem, how to calm things down. That ought to solve the chief's
okay,
problem
there we
too.
go.
Need to keep going.
This is not the right way. Also, A, equip this. B, where is it?
Hunter equipment, huh? Not bad.
Then there's gonna be some honey right here. This just to be sure. Now we're fine. But you never know, it doesn't hurt. Grab that. I'll get us our megas back.
Medallion's humming. Totem must be somewhere around here. Leshen's totem. Should be able to lure the Leshen out by destroying it. Huh? Damn it. Might have known it couldn't possibly be that easy. you down first. Ever fight a witcher?
Yeah, Geralt, they're lizards. They can't understand you.
Come on.
I mean, he sort of does this as well. Anyway, I think at least a lot of the creatures he fights are just math on its own. Can be, or ostensibly are sentient or sapient. Whichever. Sapient.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait? That all you got? Medallion's silent now. Seems they were controlled by magic. Leshen
Interesting.
could hold sway over other beasts I run into.
You missed that
Be
line
careful.
last time. Which, I mean,
Now,
kind
show
of a given, I
yourself.
grant you, but still. Pop. It really should have included like a place apart. It just lets you like buff the regen rate of your ignorant. Just A for the place of power line and stuff like that, and B just to have the mechanics. Granted, they've already done enough, I feel like, but it would be a nice one. For real this time.
Vultures. Igni should do the trick.
Need to do that. Be less greedy if he attacks and be faster on the dodges. Which is a bad habit. The dual blades you can Beyblade your way, or danger a lot of the time. Sort of like that.
Oh, come on!
Where are you? There you are.
Takes care of that.
When you think about it, really, this thing would not survive a day against like an engine. Or basically any wyvern that breathes fire.
How you like that silver?
Really, this problem probably would have solved itself once it's big enough and mad enough, like anything that came along.
Damn.
Alright, get up, get up, get up. No, I want you to sit. I don't want you to roll, I want you to sit. Well, at least he just teleported away.
Come on, come closer.
When you think about it, that's basically just hitting the gig words instead of fire. That's his, like, I'm fleeing from it.
Oh no, you
Yep.
don't.
Alright, good time, good time. Where are you? It is kind of just like demonstrating the monster on the way, isn't it? You just fuck up and take too long the first time, you don't know entirely what you're doing for the fight, and then the second time around it's just like, okay, just speed run this, let's go. I know all your tricks now. Most of your tricks.
Need to do something about it teleporting. Maybe I could use the slinger contraption. Come on.
Ah, you would just roar instead of doing it, wouldn't you? I do appreciate that is Witcher 3 music with like the violins and all that in here.
That all you got?
He spawned a whole 2 birds. 3 birds in each bird. Oh, you read me hard there, didn't you? I used that before when you tell me I could use it.
Come on.
Really, getting really cheeky with the elevation here. Now, sit. Eat up. There's a bigger wasp here. Teleport down. Too far away there. Now you just teleported to the fancy hello wiki.
Oh, come on!
Are you? If nothing else, I appreciate the geralt who also took these things. He and I are one the same. There. Part of
How you
there.
like
No.
that silver?
Geralt. Stop. Ah, you fucker.
Not about to
Tell
let you
him
go
we
me
are
that
roars.
easy.
Alright, he's playing. That's fine. That's good. Yeah, there should still be a bigger wasp in this tunnel unless it's... Yep, there it is. Not that we needed that bad. But hey, it helps.
More monsters. Its power to summon seems centered in certain body parts.
Centered in certain body parts. I guess that's the bit I have to break that one.
Come on, come
There we go,
closer.
right from that. Saw it coming. I didn't do anything about it, but I saw it coming. That's the part that matters. You get both of them at the same time, that's the maximum efficiency. Here, dead, good. What are you? Piercing paws.
Come on.
You're doing your wall. Will that reach? No. Summon more. Hopefully that's the monster summon.
Like it's working.
Yep, and that's the monster summon I did. Skull on the shoulder. I need to that to it. Get up. Before he teleports away completely.
Is that all you got?
Flee. No, it's not. Where are you?
It's waning.
Waning. Alright, so it is neither one health. That was what it was doing its roar. Somehow we managed to get Igni out before the roar activated. Then the roar activated. Still. Goofy. Oh, he's sleeping again. He got up because my mom came in and all. Nice, he's back to sleeping. Oh. Anyway, I had a flash pause and I don't think there's any of the bugs for that around here. So, I should have gone back and got the piercing pods. Oh well. He'll probably drop more or drop dragon pods, one of the two. He didn't regenerate, it's actually summoning the Jagras is here. Get away, get away, get away. Last time. Deserve that for getting greedy. Oh, it's the stagger hit, it's fine.
Oh, come on!
Projectile burst on stuff. The level binders on stuff on. Can't side switch around them forever.
How you like that silver?
Yeah, he is summoning the things again. He can still do that, just not as many. I guess that's why you meant numbers of hitting. It's not just, oh, they're all gone, just like specifically all less. So hard to switch to the Jags.
Come closer.
Right. Doubtful. There's a slinger bomb. You son of a...
Come on.
That's why. Fortunately, I was darned, so I did not get hit by birds. That's teleport night, that's fine. That's a free roar, or is that just the roar of him?
Time to end this.
Free roar. Alright, what time are we on? 29 minutes. I think does put up a damn fair fight though. It'll be interesting fighting it without like Igni and the, you know, Geralt's moveset and shit. I imagine having like the actual, you know, my dual blades and all my other, and like bombs and all that. Damage will be a lot faster. But it'll probably be more of a nuisance to get at and get around. Wait, no, if we fight him here and then we fight him inside.
Oh, it's angry now. Have it your way. Let's go.
I'd run that. So I can do this.
Down you got.
Oh, Geralt can't mount it yet. What if you can mount it? You just like hang on his horn and shit. You know, when you're playing as the hunter, so that's their back. Or just hang on its back, you know. Blizzard is curious. It's a little bit like this. At least this one does a lot against like an actual humanoid. Make it last.
Come on.
Get up, get up, get up. One of these so I have like more health in general. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Please. God.
Oh, come on.
Nice. Of course he is. Up. Drink the potion. Proceed, whatever.
How you like that silver?
Hi. I just wanted to teleport in the air. Alright, that hit them too. Shit. Wow, that was close enough.
Come closer.
Why don't you brought some of your bombs with you? I wouldn't give her the Meridian bomb just to shit out of the launcher.
Come on. Damn.
That wasn't the I'm leaving cry, that's the I'm shooting cry. I'm summoning cry.
That all you got?
I'm glad they made me invincible for that. I was there. Why is that one problem with me? That one jabbers. Oh, you tagged me at the edge of that.
Oh, come on.
Kind of help though.
How you that silver.
That was awful. Like we're beating him until we're hitting him until his sword is not in the yellow. I'm not sure how healthy you want to burn here.
Come on, come closer.
I want you to do the roll, but not in that direction. Oh.
Finally.
I guess he did just trigger the end of this fight here.
Return to normal.
Feast. I do like this. He's made like a, you know, a bed of
Leshen drew a lot of nutrients out of these woods.
hunters hang this from their horse saddle to show off.
Should deliver them to the commission. Could be useful in their research.
That's a good touch. I do like this where it's made like the bed of roots, the catch itself. Oh, fuck me. That was actually a lot better out in the open. I think that's part of the contributing thing. And the open where I had more space to deal with it. I don't know if it's like it just randomly decides which of those two to go to. Or if I happen to do a thing where like the AI goofed and didn't trigger its departure to the final zone or whatever. Yeah. Fuck me, that cat's dirty though.
What's that now? Thank you for saving me. I am in your debt. Are you part of the research commission?
No, I'm a witcher. Here in the forest on a contract for the commission. Want to thank anyone. Thank them for hiring me.
I see. One of our tribes have helped them in the past, but please tell them that they have the power of not one, but 3 tribes now.
You.
Got it. I'll tell him.
Thank you for everything, Witcher.
Might have did
A
it
little
once.
loud. But you folk are all right.
You have our deepest thanks. We couldn't have solved that problem on our own.
And you convinced the Gajalaka to help us with our own investigation. Thank you so much.
How will you get back to your world?
Leshen's portals, I think. Pretty sure I'll find one still open. Where's that hunter? While I tended to the Leshen, he cleared the forest of a lot of filth.
He's our brightest star, so he's rarely in one place for too long. As soon as that Leshen was taken care of, he was already off on another assignment.
You know how hard it is. Tempered nerds aren't gonna
Sends
kill
his regards.
themselves.
Now then, here's your reward.
Hefty as that coin is, it can't possibly have any
I
value
don't know,
in
the
my
metal you
world.
could probably melt down and find useful.
Give it to the hunter.
You're a nice guy, Geralt.
Couldn't have killed the Leshen without his help anyway. And this, also for your hunter.
Leshen resin.
What is it?
A runestone. Hunters don't wield any magic of
Oh.
their own. But in our world, magic exists in some objects as a matter of course. If a Leshen ever appears again, tell your hunter to
Ah,
use it
we
to
got
summon flames.
Ignite.
All right. Godspeed to you. Take care.
Leshen claws, cursed bones, antlers. Nick, all this shit. That'll help an Iceborne. That's a good point, actually. I think you have reason to go do it then. Go get yourself fucking magic. Gajalaka Shell Shock. Whoa, load of shit. Gajalaka will also help you out more easily. You can pick Siri as a title. You didn't solve all mysteries. Try solving them all in a single go. What did I miss? So there must be a side quest or something I missed in there, then, is there? Always kicking myself for not getting all the Dante set. So am I, honestly. I didn't actually get any of it because I was like playing other games at the time. Should have like sat down, and drilled into it, and did it. Heading out from the lab. I mean, just in time, really, because everything's over now, I think. I'll have to see what the other mystery refers to and see what else you can get from this. Probably something to do with the Gajalaka. Given that I didn't get all the way up to like level 4 or whatever, we got to like 3.5. The Fury of El Dorado is now available for a limited time. Hey David, how do you feel like on the weekend doing some El Dorado? Some super Kulve Taroth. So that's, they replaced it with like the Omega version, not the Omega version, like the tempered version or whatever, didn't they? Let's see. Try to find all the side quests and endings. And you get all the side quests in one playthrough, you'll be awarded the Wild Hunt title. Oh. Let's have a look. Alright, where would Kulve Taroth be? It would be in here, wouldn't it? No. Wait, would you be? Or would you be investigations? Or optional, really, I guess. No investigation, that wouldn't be that. Be in here. Alright. I have no idea what anything is. I forget where you see Kulve Taroth shit. Oh, right, the Gathering Hall, right, because it has to have multiplayer quest only. That makes sense.
I have something special just for you.
Oh. Oh, capture a Necker. Check your monster field guide. Or capture Leshen or capture
Try hard, will you?
monster field guide. Of course these madmen want the breakable twice. That's interesting. Fire, of course. Doesn't give a shit about thing. Appreciation Festival for 1 year birthday of the game. Okay. I'll go up and poke there just to make sure it's there. So she wants us to go catch us a Leshen, I'm pretty sure. Here's a thought. look at that in a second. Is that a 3-star weakness to hammers I spy? It is indeed. Great swords, hammers, and then bowguns, by the look of it. Or like bowgun ammo, so I think I know what our split's gonna be on that one. Hey. What are they wearing? Hey, those look at least more comfy than what they usually wear. Celestial Pursuit and its staff. Welcome. Adorable.
Hey, partner.
Need to change that back to Japanese. No, hang on. I want to look at the cats. Look at that headwear. I guess it would be you.
Hey.
Okay. I haven't. I guess it's just like make your own guild things, I guess. No, because we're already in a squad. Yeah, I was like, what do you mean? Like, is that not just the thing we did ages ago? It is the thing we did ages ago. I just never talked to her.
Hi.
Yeah, there it is. And we're back down to level 1 too, so we'll have quite the feast. So does that sound like a plan for the weekend then? We'll do some Kulve Taroth. You can perform the gesture as well to spray fire at enemies. Is that a 2 or is that a... No, that must be an item. It makes more sense as an item than work the same way. Oh, there you are. Yeah, there's something really satisfying about the like that particular hunt, the Kulve Taroth siege. I wouldn't mind if they tried their hand. Maybe Iceborne will have a new siege monster. That's the thing they could do. That'd be pretty rad. Just looking at my supplies. Small barrels, large barrels. I've got tons of bombs, so no worry there. And there's more bomb materials in there. I've got plenty of shit there. They should be fine. Where's my barrels going? There they all are. Yeah, I should be fine. I'm just terrified the Zinogre will be back and I shall be haunted again. They found the Zinogre or references to it in like code, didn't they, in one of the updates? Like people poking about in it. So like, I feel like that's just kind of a given, and you should probably just accept your fate. At any rate, I'll be It did, yeah. Good, good. Oh, fuck. That's gonna be... I am the fear. That's gonna be Monster Hunter Worlds for the night. I went on, like, that went on longer than I thought it would. I'm actually surprised at how, like, in-depth that event quest is. Like, I really adore the work they put into into the games. I don't want to be chinsed on for 1,000 years. Well, some things are just inevitable, David. Yeah, I didn't actually expect to be going on the stream for this long after Devil May Cry 5. Demo, that was very short, and I was like, you know, the quest won't be that different. Where are you going? Why are you away? God damn you, kitty cat. You're home, son. But yeah, it's gonna be me for the night, and I'm not gonna be doing, like, you know, as I said, I'm not gonna be streaming every day, so like the next stream will be in like I don't know, 2-3 days time, probably 3. We'll see. We'll see our, like, you know, things play out, how busy everyone, like, the house is, and if there's noise and all that. And I will, next time, I was gonna, you know, I'll start a game to have something to do, but then I'm also like, you could just play Monster Hunter World. No, but if I do, then they'll probably, like, cycle the Kulve Taroth siege out, because I just activated it there. So I should wait for the weekend, for our weekend stream, just to preserve it, so we get all our shots at it. I'll also give you, David, time to go, you know, do this quest and get your own Igni Stone. That'll be fun news. I'll experiment with that. Even if it only does like the 80-90 damage, that's still pretty good. And if it manages, like, to set certain creatures on fire and stun them for a bit, that's also really good. I think it's on until the 25th, but we should try and match up progress. Yeah, that sounds better. Ooh, pardon me. So what is I don't know, like Friday or Saturday or whatever, or Sunday, whatever suits you, in and around Apex. We should do some Apex on stream at some point, but that's for another time. So yeah, probably Thursday I'll be on start a game. Which game will be a surprise for giggles? But part of it's basically like drilling down the backlog of PS4 and Switch games that I have, like, downloaded or bought. Knock out all the things in and around the big lengthy RPGs I have in my backlog. But yeah, thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, and good night.